Well, we are one sleep from the sleepless night we call Nuit Blanche. And in this year of protests and challenges to the system, the all-night arts festival may get you ready to rise up.
I think it's courageous of the city to take this on, and it isn't simple material for people to watch. This is like a gritty, chewy documentary here with a lot of pizzazz and love and hopefully some desire.
Nato Thompson is curating the exhibit at Nathan Phillips Square called Monument to a Century of Revolutions. Artistic interpretations of upheaval from the Russian Revolution to the Black Panthers to the Mexican Revolution.
These aren't just dealing with historical material, but material inspired by the artists of that period. So with that in mind, you'd have to do the Mexican Revolution. I mean, this is a movement that had Frida Kahlo, Diego Rivera. I mean, it's a very visually driven revolution.
At Nuit Blanche this year, taking a little bit of a different turn. It's could be a little controversial.
It could. We're going with a first overarching theme, which is many possible futures.
Pat Tobin is the city's director of arts and culture. He says while this year's theme fits in with the unsettled year that the world has had, it was actually nearly 3 years in the making and was designed to take Canada 150 celebrations from honoring our past into questioning our future.
Here we pivot and start looking a bit at the future, and artists are drawing inspiration from many of the social movements that to date have really brought change to society and helping them imagine where Canada may go for the next 150 years.
Along with Century, there are 3 other exhibits taking to the streets about how we interact. Life on Nibagisis, where the spirit world and everyday life come together, and Calculating the Unseen, which reflects on the future, one that will be shaped by how we respond to today. In an effort to make it more walkable, the majority of the exhibits are downtown. Tobin says Torontonians should be proud of the city's capacity to embrace this year's theme.
It's not every city, I think, we're seeing that can address issues this complex, sometimes this divisive, in a civic square, and do so while still treating each other with respect and tolerance.
And of course, Nuit Blanche starts at sunset tomorrow, goes until sunrise Sunday morning, and City is a proud sponsor.